Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. We're on a quest. We're out on a quest. I managed to leave the house and we're going to go on a quest. Woohoo! Okay. So we're in the park. We're going to head towards town. I've got two choices. Two choices. I want to pick up something to eat for the dog. So the choice is to get a steak sandwich from all the way near Bentley or a burger from in the town. I don't have to make the decision at the moment, and this is the wonderful thing about being able to leave the house and go on little adventures. So we're going to just go around and go beep beep beep, boom, boom. It's a beautiful day. Got my riding gloves on because my hand will, otherwise the sun will blast down onto my hands. What time is it? It's takes such a lot of effort to leave the house. I didn't leave the house over the weekend because there was too many people around. It was a lovely weekend and I'm sure people went out and had lots of fun. But there's just too many people around the town and around areas I would go. It's sort of overwhelming and can cause a lot more draining of my brain. So we've got a choice. We have a choice, that's what we have. We can go down this, well, both ways. We're going to head to Leek Road and have a little wander around down Leek Road. I just want to pick up a drink. I've got my drink of water with me. I didn't put any juice in it today, I forgot. So a little bit of juice. A little bit of juice. And so my choices. There's a little outside van in the middle of Tanley that does quite reasonably priced burgers and so I usually pop in there and get a burger, and that can be for the dog. I usually have a little bit myself, but burgers don't agree with my stomach, so if I go up and pick up something from there, it's going to be for the dog, which is fine. I love buying little gifts like that for the doggykins. Doggy deserves it because I've been out and I want to give him a little reward when I get home. So the other choice is Twig Street Chippy, an old chippy that's been there since I was a kid. Basically I remember going there one day when I was at school, almost 45 years ago, so it's been around for a long time. So let's get across here. Get on here and head down. And so there I will get some steak. They do a lovely braised steak that they've had cooking for like quite a while, and it falls apart in the mouth. It's really nice. I'd probably get a little sandwich for myself, and then they also do some gorgeous, really large sausages for hot dogs. And Zach loves them. So I don't know. I don't have to make the decision until I get to the end of Leek Road, because one way will lead to Hanley, one way lead to Twig Street Chippy. And this is the wonderful thing, absolutely wonderful thing about being able to leave the house and travel on the mobility scooter. This kind of idea of a little bit of independence that makes all the difference. Whenever I'm outside, once I've got past the point of leaving the house, I always think to myself, oh, why don't I do this every day? And then I realise that by the time I get home, I'll be completely worn out. You can probably tell when I do these vlogs, when I'm starting to get worn out, when I sort of stop talking as much and go a bit quiet, or I might even go so quiet that I'll stop the video, the vlog, and I'll turn on my Audible books and listen to them. I've pretty much run out of energy completely. Yeah, I'm not in a rush at all. But it's a beautiful day, it really is. I mean, it's not that warm. But the sky is blue, no clouds about. I'm travelling at 3.4 mile an hour, 3.2 mile an hour. 17 Celsius inside the vehicle. Vroom, vroom, vroom. There's a chance that Zach is going to have a brother, a companion. I decided that I usually have 2 dogs, and I have them in relays. When one gets old and passes away, then I usually ask the charity if they've got another dog that needs a home. And I always ask about older dogs. So this dog that's coming in is going to be 9 years old. Beautiful staffy. They're going to come over hopefully at the end of this week or later this week for the meet and greet to see if Zach and he goes on get on. Because everybody wants to look after puppies and younger dogs. They always get a chance. But the older dogs and that, who for whatever reason, whether the mother or where their owner had to go into a home or couldn't look after you, had to move home or there's so many reasons why a person who's had a dog for a long time. And so it's like giving them a place for them to be. It just feels right to me, it always has. Oh, I got messages. Ooh. I just need to, that's actually, it's funny enough, that is the person from the charity, animal charity, keeps sending me a message for when they'll be coming round. So yeah, the staffy is named Bear, and I've got some pictures of it, and they are absolutely adorable, absolutely adorable. Let's see if I can get this in the. That is Bear. So yeah. That's done awesome. So let's make sure that text actually went through to say that's fine. So yeah, Animal Lifeline is a local charity in Stoke-on-Trent area, and they are brilliant. They are wonderful because they don't let anybody just come and take their dogs. They look after a lot of dogs. They vet you as an owner. They make sure that you, and then they will look through their dogs and see if there's anybody that would fit you, any dogs that would fit you. So this way, there's more of a chance that they don't have to take dogs back or things don't fit. So what they do, they come out and they make sure you're the right kind of person to have one of those dogs, that there's no issues in that with you on your side, and then they look through their dogs and see if there's any of their dogs that they believe would fit, because they prefer to, they never put dogs down unless except if the dog is at end of life or has illnesses that can't be fixed and that, things like that. But normally they will never do that. And over we go. And so they've always got a full house of dogs. And I've had dogs from there for the last 15 to 20 years with Paola. All of our dogs have come from Animal Lifeline. And never had any problems. We always trusted them to know a dog that fits in, a dog that is going to fit with me. They know my limitations with my disabilities. I always like to have two dogs because if I'm focused on one of my projects or anything here, or something's distracting me in that, they've got each other to keep company, and they've got, they can play around, everything. They've got lots of different things. So but yeah, I've always liked to have two dogs, so that because dogs are very social. Okay. Right. So, yeah, very happy. Doing a lot of stuff. I'll have to buy in another bed. I'll have to budget for that and get in some more dog food. It's a tiny bike. Right, no. So many potholes in the Stoke-on-Trent. So what do I think? Well, the burger place is going to be cheaper. So I think I'm going to go into Hamley and pick it, because I'm just happy that Zach's going to have someone to be social with, and I think Zach will be absolutely fine with it. He was no problem with Bertie. I'm pretty sure he'll be no problem with Yeah. Just a bit of a burp there. So we're going to go up into Hanley. We've made a command decision. That we are going to go up into town. I wonder what the weather's going to be like the rest of the week. Oh, the joy of cars. I mean, seriously. People who park cars on pavements, it's like they don't even think. I mean, is this the new tactic? Like, that's a lot of cars just out there. So I think so off we go. Make sure no one's coming either way. Always have to have very good situational awareness. Now, do I want to go? Which way do I want to go? I could go. I think we'll go this way. We shall go this way. Yes, sure. We'll go this way. We're going to go and have some fun. Beep, beep, beep. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Come on, we can do it. We are waiting for the button to go. The button to go. The button to go. We are waiting for the button to go. Ho, 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 ho. So we'll pick up the burger for the dog. Whee! Across we go. Over the chicken soup vendor land. Chicken soup vendor. Interesting term. I'm going to cross over here because I don't want to go. I want to go a different way. So we're going to go round this way. Bit of a bumpy ride here. Bit of a bumpy ride. We're going to go up and over the canal because we have an automated bridge up here that raises. It's a small bridge, but it raises for the canal boats to go past. It's kind of cool. When I was a child, I was in awe of it when I used to hang out away from everyone. Because this is the thing, when you're autistic, you naturally want to avoid places with people. So the canal was a good place because not many people use the canal, and I could. So that's got his hazards on. Does that mean hopefully I can just go past him? No one in there yet. Just got hazards on to make sure people know he's there. So this is the place we're going to go up. We're going to put on the lights and we're going to boom up a hill. Boom, boom, boom. Turbos. Lightning bolts.